Hello guys, welcome back to our channel BioLab, and this is VAMSI here at BioLab. So in our last session we have started with biocontrol, and we have discussed about Bacillus thuringiensis and also about some insect biocontrols, and then today we will be continuing it, and we will also be starting microbes as biofertilizers also. So let's start the video without any further ado. So this is Vamsi, and let's get into the video. So yes, today the first microbe which we are discussing is a bacterium, and its name is Trichoderma viride. Yes, do not care about the handwriting. Yes, Trichoderma viride. Yes, Trichoderma polysporum was used in the preparation of. Yes, we have seen the cyclosporinae and immunosuppressant, and Trichoderma viride and other species of this genus are an excellent biocontrol, very excellent biocontrol, and they are used to kill pathogens, disease causing organisms. Many of the pathogens can be killed by this Trichoderma viride. Yes, let's move on to the second one. Our second one is second one for today, not for the whole. Baculoviruses. Baculoviruses are a group of viruses, and the common virus of this group is NPV, nucleopolyhedrovirus. Polyhedro Yes, let me write it here. Polyhedrovirus. Hedrovirus. It is a virus which is specific, species specific. Yes, this is very important. Please make a note. It is narrow spectrum. Species specific, and it is an excellent insecticidal application. Yes, narrow spectrum, species specific, insecticidal application. Insecticidal application. What do you mean by narrow spectrum? Narrow spectrum and broad spectrum. Narrow, you can take it in a way of single thing. Yeah, let's consider this. Where is all this? Narrow spectrum. You have two roads. Let's say one is narrow, which you call it very thin, lean road, and another one is 6-liner highway, some 6-liner or 4-liner highway. Now this is, you call this as some bushes are here, and you call this as broad road, and you call this as narrow road. Now what do you mean by narrow? It is very thin, and it is only one way, one directional. And if you take broad, it is two-way, two-directional, and very large. So the same manner you can apply here. The same application is that narrow spectrum means it is species specific. A particular species only can be eliminated, and other useful species will not be eliminated by this nucleopolyhedrovirus. So please remember this. questions can be asked from this, questions can be asked from this. Okay, questions can be asked from this. And this is the last in biocontrol, so that I took time to explain. Yes, questions can be asked. It is a nucleo polyhedrovirus, NPV, nucleopolyhedrovirus. It is narrow spectrum, species specific. Only some species can be eliminated using this baculoviruses. It is a group of baculoviruses, and NPV is the one of the key member of this. Yes, this is it for the biocontrol. Now let's see about biofertilizers. Microbes in fertilizers. Microbes in fertilizers. Let's get this. 1 minute, guys. Let me get this fertilizers here. Yes, microbes in fertilizers. Yes, we have basically two types of agriculture. In general, we have two types of agriculture based on the pests used in it, or agriculture's the fertilizers used in it. One is the use of biofertilizers, and it is called as organic farming or organic agriculture, and another one is chemical agriculture, chemical farming. It is a use of chemical pests, pesticides, weedicides, herbicides, and these all are chemical herbicides. They are manufactured or synthesized in factories. Now, organic farming is the use of biofertilizers, which are mainly prepared from microbes itself. So now let's see some of these biofertilizers or microbes which act as biofertilizers in farms. Let's start. Yes, the first one given in your NCERT is the use of Rhizobium bacteria. Yeah, it's our very dear friend. Rhizobium bacteria. It is our very dear friend. Very dear friend. This is present only in legume plants. And it is also present in association with root nodules. It is present in root nodules. In our lower classes we have learned. And this Rhizobium fixes atmospheric nitrogen into absorbable forms, and it helps in the growth of the plant. Yes, it is not free living. It can only fix atmospheric nitrogen in association with the plants, and it is only present in legume plants, in root nodules of these plants. Yes, there are some free living fixers also, like Azotobacter and Azospirillum. Azotobacter and Azospirillum. These two are free living in soil, where in soil, and they can fix nitrogen into absorbable forms of nitrogen like ammonia and nitrates. Okay, these are the free living. But whereas Rhizobium, it is not free living. It is present in legume plants, or it is present in the root nodules of legume plants. Yes, this is about the nitrogen fixation. Now let's move on to another known thing, that is mycorrhiza. 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 We all know this. Mycorrhiza. This is also a fungus. Sorry. It is, yes. It is also a fungus, and it is present in association with roots of some plants, not only regular plants, roots of plants generally. And famous genus of these mycorrhiza are glomus. Glomus, remember this. Glomus are the famous genes of mycorrhiza. Oh, let us use different marker. Some green, okay. Not these. Yes, something. I'm just highlighting it. Yeah, remember this. Glomus. Glomus is very important. It is the genus, very popular genus of mycorrhiza, which mycorrhiza fungus, which is present in root association. Yes. Now let us see the use of these mycorrhiza in plants with root association. Yes, plants having such associations have some benefits, these mycorrhiza help in phosphorus absorption. Phosphorus absorption, and they also provide additional benefits to the plant, such as resistance to salinity, and I'm writing the word here, drought. Drought means it is the drying up of soil, drying of land without water. No water is cut off, water supply is not there, and the land dries, and you can see some cracks on the land, and this land is barely useful for agriculture, and in the world much piece of land is converting into drought land, which is not useful for agriculture. So this is due to the lack of groundwater. Okay, groundwater percentage is becoming less. Salinity, we all know what is meant by salinity. Let's move on. And they have also some other external benefits like plant growth. Okay, these are the general things. They help in phosphorus absorption, resistance to salinity, and drought. These are the association of mycorrhiza, commonly glomus. Yes, now let's move on to another known one, cyanobacterium. Yes, we also know this, cyanobacterium. Let me write the common name which we all know. Blue green. Yeah, blue green bacteria. Yes, this blue green bacteria is an autotrophic bacterium, autotrophic microbe, and it is widely distributed in aquatic as well as terrestrial environments, and many of them fix atmospheric nitrogen like amoeba, nostoc, and oscillatoria. Let me write those words since they are important. Yes, we all know, but let me write it here. Anabina. Sorry, I think I said you amoeba. Sorry for that. Anabina, nostoc, oscillatoria. And these are widely used in paddy fields. paddy fields as biofertilizers. Why? Since in paddy fields there is much of water logging, they can grow. Cyanobacteria generally grow in water logging or water stagnant areas, so they are much used in as biofertilizers in paddy fields. They increase the fertility of the soil. Okay, and yes, the use of these, why to use these biofertilizers? They are cheap. Let me write it here. Why farmers should trust these and use? Their first one is cheap when compared to chemical fertilizers. Second one is they cause less pollution. Yes, some of them are species specific. If you use a chemical pests, not only the bacterium which is causing harm, plus the useful bacteria may also die. Species specific. Yes, these three are the main reasons why should we use biofertilizers. What are biofertilizers? Microbes. Yes, basically microbes. So this is the end for the chapter. Yes, we have completed this chapter, and in the next session, yes, I will be, if you want, I will be taking a question session, like answering the questions from various book, you can also take MCQ session I will be taking. Yeah, we have also the MCQs readily in our notes which I have posted it. Let's solve those. In the next session we will be having an MCQ session on this. So thank you guys for watching my video with patience. This is VAMSI signing off from BioLab. Hope you like the video. If you like it, please hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel BioLab and click that bell turn on that bell notification to get notified whenever I upload a video. Thank you guys. Have you a great day further.